There are many treasures and remarkable artefacts housed within the British Museum in London, but despite all the gold, marble and jewels on display, it is a set of deer antlers that often most stand out for me. This Mesolithic artefact is an enigma, yet it alludes to so much more about ancient beliefs in gods or spirits and possible social structures. The headdress was made from the skull of a large mature stag. The antlers were shortened, perhaps to reduce the weight for a human wearer. The beast to which the skull belonged would have represented a hugely successful kill at a time when hunting most likely held powerful ritual and religious significance. The trophy represents a lot of meat and materials to share and store, but also something far more potent. The wearers of such headdresses may have had special status within Mesolithic societies and had perhaps been selected for their ability to connect with the spirits of nature. The headgear might have been believed to have enabled the wearers, let's call them shamans, to commune with animals and their spirits to seek their help for good or ill within the group. Such artefacts are known from sites of the period throughout the North European plain, reflecting journeys and social interconnectivity across the vast expanses of Doggerland and beyond. This item's original home was in Yorkshire, where other connected artefacts from the distant past will go on display in the Starcar Life After the Ice exhibition at Yorkshire Museum. It was a time when Britain was still connected to the European continent by the immense landmass known as Doggerland, which is now sunken beneath the North Sea. Antler headdresses, a decorated stone pendant, the world's oldest complete hunting bow, and the earliest evidence of carpentry from Europe are just some of the artefacts unearthed during excavations co-directed by a University of York researcher at the world-famous Middle Stone Age site of Starcar. The artefacts deepen our understanding of the way people lived 11,000 years ago at the end of the last ice age. The exhibition will showcase a range of finds made at the site in North Yorkshire, which offer insights into how prehistoric communities settled, created, cooked, worshipped and adapted to the landscape they lived in. Starcar, dubbed the Stonehenge of the Mesolithic, is a site of international archaeological importance. Buried beneath layers of peat, the site preserved evidence of the earliest houses, a place where hunter-gatherers settled and lived by what was once a large lake in a settlement which existed at a time when Britain was still connected to Europe. Professor Nikki Milner from the Department of Archaeology at the University of York co-directed the excavation at Starcar. She said, "It is very exciting to have these internationally important artefacts go on display, some for the first time. They are incredibly rare, and I'm sure people will be fascinated to see such old objects, which give us a glimpse into what life was like 11,000 years ago. The display of artefacts will shed light on a world in which people were deeply connected to the natural environment in the face of extreme changes after the Ice Age." The museum says visitors will be immersed in the Mesolithic world of Starcar through an interactive mural and soundscape. Children will also be able to follow the story of Starcar through the eyes of a friendly dog who lived with the people by the lake. A wider programme of events, including specialist lectures, will run alongside the exhibition, with events including weaving workshops, headdress making and pendant making, scheduled for the Easter and summer school holidays. Adam Parker, Curator of Archaeology at Yorkshire Museum, said, "The Starcar collection holds some of the most rare and special objects from Mesolithic Britain, and this exhibition will form the finest and most diverse display of Mesolithic items in the country. We are delighted to be working in partnership with the University of York on this project and have the expertise of their researchers to help us bring the settlement of Starcar to life for visitors of all ages. We are excited to be displaying many of the objects for the very first time and hope the exhibition will challenge our thinking about how people of the Mesolithic era lived. They were sophisticated with complex sets of beliefs and living in an area which was very different to the North Yorkshire landscape of today." Starcar Life After the Ice will open on the 22nd of March 2024. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share and most importantly subscribe, and you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description or via YouTube Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.